Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're diving into the world of fitness
Boy.
with a study you actually sent in that claims
See.
that chest workouts are the only exercise men need.
Let's do it.
Let's just say it's interesting.
Interesting might be a bit of an understatement. You don't see such a bold claim every day. I mean, completely dismissing all other forms of exercise. Like, come on.
Right. Like all you need to do is work your chest and you're good.
Yeah, that's it. Forget everything else.
And this study comes from, I hope you're ready for this, Pectoral University.
Yeah.
They say chest workouts are all you need.
Of course.
And their lead researcher is none other than Dr. Chad Benchpress,
God.
a 5-time Mr. Chest champion.
Okay, first of all, I have to admit, that's an amazing name. I mean, Dr. Chad Benchpress. It's perfect.
It's too perfect.
But you've hit on something important. The name, impressive as it seems, should get us thinking. It's a classic example of an appeal to authority trying to lend credibility to a claim based on someone's title or achievements, even if those aren't directly relevant to the research.
Oh, 100%. So their study followed 100 men for a year, having them do nothing.
100 men.
100 men
Yeah.
for a year, yeah.
Okay.
Having them do nothing but chest exercises.
Oh, okay, so we're really isolating here.
Okay.
Just chest.
Only chest, yeah.
Okay.
And get this, their definition of results is fascinating.
Okay, lay it on me. What are we talking about here?
They claim to have found increased swollenness.
Closeness.
Swollenness, their words, not mine.
Okay.
Which they seem to use as a catch-all term for muscle growth. They also observed an increase in, quote, peck-popping prowess.
Popping prowess.
Purpose
Synchronized.
being alive.
Okay, first of all, I am imagining that right now. That's quite the visual.
Right.
But on a more serious note, did they really just invent a term like peck-popping prowess? I mean, come on.
But it gets better.
It gets better. How does it get better than that?
They also claim a perceived increase in, quote, dominance in everyday situations.
Dominance. Okay, so just walking around with a sandwich board that says, I bench big, respect me.
Got it. Is that what they're implying?
Yeah, like people are just going to treat you differently because you have big pecs.
Okay, I'm going to need a little bit more than just perceived dominance to be convinced of that.
Their conclusion.
Okay, let's hear it.
And I'm quoting Dr. Benchpress here.
Oh,
Directly,
he said this out loud.
he did.
Okay.
He said, and I quote, "A man's worth can be directly measured by the circumference of his pecs. It's simple biology." Oh boy, where do we even begin? First of all, that is a very bold and frankly irresponsible statement to make. We do not measure human value based on pec size. And second, this highlights a classic research pitfall. Confusing correlation with causation. Just because someone works out their chest and maybe experiences more success in life doesn't mean one caused the other. There could be countless other factors at play.
Right, like confidence maybe.
Exactly. Maybe they just got a promotion, found a new job.
Right.
In any case, it's a huge leap in logic to directly correlate those two. And that's without even going into the methodological flaws here.
Right.
We're talking a small sample size, no control group to compare against,
Yeah.
very subjective measurements.
Right.
But it gets even more interesting.
What else could they possibly say?
Well, the study goes on to claim that larger chests lead to a higher likelihood of being mistaken for a superhero.
No way.
Doors magically swinging open,
What?
and a constant barrage of, do you even bench, bro?
Oh my gosh.
It's like they took every gym stereotype and crammed it into one study.
Which, honestly, I feel like some people would actually believe, sadly.
I mean, it's incredible, isn't it?
It's a little scary, honestly.
It is. And it reminds me of this gym owner, actually, Chadwick Flexington.
Okay.
Apparently took these findings to heart, ditched all the other equipment, replaced it with nothing but bench presses,
Oh no.
swapped out all the mirrors for gorilla posters, the whole 9 yards.
You can't be serious.
I am dead serious.
Wow.
Which, while a hilarious image, does raise some serious concerns. Even if we entertain this idea that chest workouts are somehow the key to, well, everything.
Yeah.
The singular focus on one muscle group ignores the very real and important need for balanced fitness. Our bodies are complex systems. You need to work different muscle groups to avoid imbalances, prevent injuries, and maintain overall health.
Right.
It's not just about how much you can bench.
And this is important for everyone to know.
Absolutely. This isn't just for gym rats or bodybuilders. This is about taking care of your body in a sustainable, healthy way.
And I'm assuming that Dr. Benchpress had something to say about this.
Oh, you bet he did.
Yeah.
When asked about potential drawbacks, he said, and I quote, "Drawbacks. The only thing drawing back should be your shoulder blades as you squeeze those pecs.
Of course he did.
A compelling argument,
Right.
no doubt.
As always.
But here's where it gets really, truly interesting.
Okay.
It turns out this groundbreaking research was funded by, get this, the National Association of Bench Press Manufacturers.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
no way.
And the Society for the Preservation of Sleeveless Shirts.
You've got to be kidding me.
I wish I was making this up.
This is insane.
And suddenly, those outlandish claims, those very convenient conclusions, don't seem so outlandish anymore, do they?
Not at all.
This highlights something truly important, though. Always consider the source of the information. Look for potential conflicts of interest. Who's funding this research?
Right.
What might they gain from these findings?
It's a great reminder. We shouldn't just accept something as true just because it comes with a fancy title or a very, very interesting name.
Exactly. Always question, always dig a little deeper.
So what does this all mean for you?
Well, while building a strong chest is great, a well-rounded approach to fitness is really essential, both for your physical and mental well-being.
100%. And we're not saying all research is bad or biased, but it's important to be critical.
Absolutely, because if something as seemingly straightforward as exercise can be influenced by these hidden agendas,
Yeah.
what other truths out there might not be as subjective as they appear? Just something to keep in mind as you're navigating this complex world of information.
As always, thanks for taking this deep dive with us.
Always a pleasure.
Until next time.